stress, which is actions they engage in. The WHO has observed that psychological distress and depression are the largest contributors to worldwide burden of mental health problems for people aged 15 to 19. Addressing these risk factors. 1. Governments must invest heavily in agriculture to make food available to the populace. The National Buffer Stock Company must be resourced to enable its supply food. Thank you.
Start.
Greetings to you all. I am Yako Evelyn from Odobin Senior High School. The chair, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity given me to address you on a subject of paramount importance. Evidence from research studies consistently demonstrates that persons engaged in a supportive community are more likely to experience improved mental health outcomes. According to the World Health Organization, more than 2.4 million people in Ghana are estimated to be living with various mental health conditions, with 98% of them still lacking access to medication and to qualified service providers. The World Health Organization in 2021 selected Ghana as part of the 9 countries worldwide and a second in Africa to be a part of a mental health initiative to ensure access to integrated, quality people-centered mental health care. Ghana started providing mental health care in 1951 at a place in Accra known as Asylum. However, when the numbers of patients increased, the authorities faced a housing problem, hence the introduction of community-based mental health care. Also, among its efforts to improve mental health service delivery, the government of Ghana developed the country's national mental health policy 2019 to 2030. The policy aims to decentralize mental health services by integrating them into primary health care. Now, let's delve into the warrant. The reason why community-based care is uniquely positioned to address persons living with mental health challenges. The traditional model of mental health care often isolates individuals from their natural support systems. In contrast, community-based care integrates mental health services into the fabric of everyday life, promoting inclusivity, reducing stigma, and ensuring a more sustainable and resilient support network. Furthermore, the interdisciplinary nature of community-based care allows for a tailored approach to each individual's needs. It recognizes that mental health challenges are nuanced and multifaceted, requiring a comprehensive response by leveraging a collective expertise within a community, from healthcare professionals to social support network. This provides a nuanced and adaptive response that goes beyond the limitations of conventional mental health care. Furthermore, the interdisciplinary nature of community-based care allows for a tailored approach to each individual's needs. It recognizes that mental health challenges are nuanced and multifaceted, requiring a comprehensive response. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the need for policy recommendations so far as community-based mental health care is concerned. 1. The Ghana Health Service should engage with other agencies like the World Health Organization, Anxiety UK, and Bipolar UK to organize community engagement forums to listen to communities and people with mental health challenges and on ways to improve mental health care. 2. The mental health should be introduced at the basic and senior high schools in Ghana so that children can learn about mental health at an early age. 3. Communities and clinic health centers should have trained psychiatric nurses available to assist community members with mental health challenges. 4. The government should improve access to mental health challenges by integrating...
Stop.
Thank you.
You can start.
Once upon a time, in a town of Sunyani, a 15-year-old Efia started feeling overwhelmed and began losing interest in the things she loved doing. Seeing this, her parents sought for help from a psychologist, Dr. Odru. Upon regular visitations to the psychologist, Dr. Odru recognized signs of anxiety and depression in Efia. She then explained to her that adolescence is a critical developmental stage. It not only involves the physical, but also psychological transformations. She made her understand that poor diet, characterized by high intake of processed food, can negatively affect brain function and development, influencing mood and behavior. In fact, poor diet contributes to mood swings. Yes, mood swings. If you have been experiencing it, you probably have to check your diet. Additionally, substance abuse Alcohol consumption and smoking can cause a range of mental health disorders, including psychosis, anxiety, and depression. Today's digital age, characterized by the ubiquity of social media, has its own set of challenges. Cyberbullying, the pressure to maintain an ideal online persona, and the constant comparison with others can cause a range of mental health disorders, including low self-esteem, body image issues, and even suicidal tendencies. In light of these facts, Dr. Ojo advised Efia to constantly take healthy diets, adequate sleep, and also regular exercising, whether it's going for a run or a walk, joining a sports team or a hobby club, or engaging in activities that she enjoys doing most, can be an investment in her mental health. Ladies and gentlemen, it has therefore become essential to mitigate policies that will help implement and overcome mental health problems. Ladies and gentlemen, policymakers should prioritize funding of physical education in our schools, and also the development of safe and accessible recreational spaces for adolescents in our community. Policies aimed at reducing substance abuse among adolescents should be a top priority, including regulations on the sale of tobacco and alcohol, as well as comprehensive education that addresses the use of substance abuse. Ladies and gentlemen, considering the significant role of digital media in we adolescents' life, there is a dire need to educate us on digital literacy and online safety. Social media companies should be made accountable for safeguarding their young users' mental health. As weeks rolled into months, Afia reported feeling better. The lifestyle changes paired with the constant meetings with Dr. Ojo were making a difference. This made the people of Sunyani to realize that adolescent mental health matters and that it is always okay to seek for help. Remember, the mental health of our youth today is the foundation for a healthier and happier society tomorrow. Thank you.
You can start.
Good morning, Chair, distinguished judges, ladies and gentlemen. I am Elizabeth Ivy, representing Bremen Esikuma Senior High School. I'm here today to speak to the topic, discrimination and stigmatization consequences on persons with mental health problems. I have a confession. Until recently, I have always perceived people with some form of psychological disorder as quote and unquote mad people. What have you also got to say? Ladies and gentlemen, how will you feel when your loved one is declared mentally unfit? Would you contemplate consigning them into mental homes, prayer camps, denying them access to education and employment, lock them up forever to avoid shame, humiliation from the society? Do you know that we are all at risk of being diagnosed with mental health conditions? Data from Global Mental Health Authority and World Health Organization reveals that 1 in every 4 people will be affected with mental health problems in some point in their lives. Ghana Mental Health Authority estimates that 3.1 million people of the 34 million Ghanaians suffer from mental health problems, suggesting that 10% of Ghanaians will be affected, live with mental health problems. Ladies and gentlemen, stigmatization is seeing mentally challenged people in a negative way. Discrimination, on the other hand, is treating mentally challenged people in a negative way because of their mental illness. Ghana Mental Health Authority reports that nearly 9 out of 10 mentally challenged people say that stigma and discrimination have undesirable effects on their life. Imagine, one major effect of discrimination is reluctance of individuals to seek help. The fear of being stigmatized can prevent individuals from reaching out to professionals. Stigma also contributes to social isolation. This also leads to feeling of loneliness and low self-esteem. The chair, my colleague has suggested a lot of policies. I also suggest increasing of public awareness as a major key to disprove misconception and reduce stigma. It could be educational campaign, and media initiatives. Thanks to the National Public Speaking organizers for this year's topic. This is a form of public awareness on mental health. I also suggest to the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment for the integration of mental health education in our school curricular activities. Also, national health insurance should cover mental health. The government can develop policies to protect the rights of individuals who are challenged. My dear audience, to bring my presentation to an end, let us educate our... Thank you.
Are you ready? You can start.
That's right. It wasn't long ago when advertisement was made on TV that a young guy has won 6 billion due to the act of gambling. Due to this, the interest of adolescents has increased in gambling. The chair, what impact do you think this will have on the adolescent mental health? Amaje Shumwasi Kappa Franklina, representing the Presbyterian Senior High School, Bechim. Presenting on the topic, gambling or betting has been linked to the development of mental health. Gambling is prevalent in Africa with a variety of forms of traditional and modern forms. Example, gambling in the digital world where people bet on football matches and other games. According to research, gambling or betting involves risking money or something of value on an event or activity with an uncertain outcome, with the primary intent of winning more money or material goods. According to the World Health Organization, an estimate of 96% of people with gambling problems have at least one or more psychiatric disorders. Causes of gambling includes entertainment and incitement, peer influence, also socialization. Gambling has been associated with various forms of mental health implications, reflecting a direct interplay of factors. Some of these are addiction and dependency, also financial stress. The losses in gambling contribute to financial strain, which can cause anxiety, stress, and even depression. Research has shown that the adolescent is more at risk because they are more into gambling, and if care is not taken to curb this, the nation will lose its human resource. Some of these measures are: 1. Alternative entertainment. The government must help to promote alternative entertainment and recreational activities which does not involve in gambling. Example, comedy shows, theater experience, and art installation. Also, family and community involvement. That we should encourage open communication within families and community, promote, help know the potential risks associated with gambling. Also, responsible gambling education. We must encourage, the government must help in promoting comprehensive.
Please stop.
Wow, that's display of research and knowledge. Well done. A round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. So we are going into round 2. Is there any school interested to do a substitution? Please do it now. Before I mention the question, I read the question. Amen to that. All right, so we are set for round 2. You have 5 minutes to think about the question and respond to it in 1 minute. This is the question. What is the leading cause of mental health challenges in adolescents today? How can this challenge be mitigated? I'm reading again. What is the leading cause of mental health challenges in adolescents today? How can this challenge be mitigated? Let me do the final reading. What is the leading cause of mental health challenges in adolescents today? How can this challenge be mitigated? That is the question. You have 5 minutes to ponder over it. Your time starts now.
Okay, as they go through that, let me just quickly acknowledge our sponsors for this particular one. Parliament of Ghana helping us out, Mental Health Authority, Ghana Education Service, Dano Milk, of course, go for it, Guel, Indomie, Corey Ghana, and the National Public Speaking Competition, MPSC. You can also get onto our social media platforms. That is National Public Speaking Competition, or MPSC, on Facebook and also YouTube. Get to watch this, share to your friends across the country. Yes, and of course DD Global. Yes, DD Global, amazing partners helping us with this particular one. Yeah, so we're giving them some more minutes and then we get back to them. Let me just read some of the messages we have on Facebook. This one says, Kwashiana says that eloquence, and Kweku Aining says, Apia Kweku Francis, your daughter is making me proud. I don't know which one of them. And Esiedu says, I go there, Sikapa. And Eric Kumi Texan says, the fluency and eloquence is great. And Sewakese, the school Facebook handle says that Memanti, go there, Susek. Okay. Afia is asking, where is it held? Oh, we are inside high school. Or don't high school here in Accra. This is where it's happening. So you can also go and put your here on Facebook, National Public Speaking Competition. Same on YouTube, National Public Speaking Competition. Let me get onto YouTube real quick and see if we've got some messages there also. Okay. I don't think we have any comments yet on YouTube, but it's catching fire on Facebook, and so definitely join us on Facebook on our platform there. Okay, so they are listening, and I'm getting a lot of text here on Facebook. Okay. Boatin Raymond says, Prisek, here we go. Prisek, 1 minute more. Valentin Jama says, Bichim all the way. Otua Sempa Susek all the way. Mercy says, Ola girls all the way. Okay. Bichim heat, coming with the heat. Yes. Okay. So you have less than a minute to finish up.
Hello.
Hello? Please stop. It's time.
Hello.
So I think you go there. So this is a panel discussion. We are doing this in 6 minutes. The first speaker has the microphone. When she's done and you want to talk, you raise your hand, he hands over the microphone to you, and you speak under 1 minute. We'll do that in turns till the 6 minutes is up. So, Sewakese, go.
I'm Akudigi Karen from Sewakese Girls Senior High School. Should they say it's like oil? No matter how much more water you pour on it, it will still float. Therefore, expect to hear the truth as it is from me. We cannot turn our eyes upon social media being the main cause of adolescent mental health. The exposure of the adolescent to social media is the main cause of mental health. Why do I say this? It is on the social media that we see luxurious lifestyles, betting, and all these drugs around. Adolescents then turn out to think of living those luxurious lifestyles and engaging in those betting since they are gaining a lot of money from it. And what do we see? They go into it and they don't get what they wanted from it. This puts stress on them. There's stress about this, which contributes to the adolescent mental health, which causes problems to their mental health. Therefore, I suggest that the exposure of the adolescent to the mental health should be reduced.
Please, let's hold the clapping. Let's not waste their time. Please
Mr.
don't clap.
Chairman, thank you for the question. The leading cause of mental health in the Ghanaian adolescent today is that parents do not have time for their wards. They do not get to spend time and know what is wrong with their wards. Parents also do not respect the views of their wards, which ends up making the adolescent bottle up negative emotions within them, which could push them into taking their own lives. Addressing this risk factor, parents must use dialogue and parent-adolescent conference to resolve conflicts between them. Parents must also be reoriented to respect the views of their world to prevent them from bottling up negative emotions within them, which would push them to take their own lives. Thank you.
Socialization is the transfer of culture from parents to their offspring. Therefore, today I will emphasize on primary socialization, which involves parental assistance. Many of us grew as adolescents in societies that are vulnerable to abusive words, child trafficking, child abuse, and sometimes even rape. So therefore, I would say today that parents play a vulnerable role in the mental health of their wards. Parents not paying attention to the mental health of their wards is a very critical thing we must put our attention on. Therefore, I would say that policymakers should implement policies that speak against adolescent maltreatment like child abuse, child trafficking, and comprehensive education. Thank you.
The adolescents are very vulnerable. There is a disturbing fact that from World Health Organization that 75% of mental health problems start before age 24, which the adolescent falls between this age. Also, broken homes cause mental health challenge. The adolescents are anxious to make it in life, so when they miss this opportunity, they become depressed, and this results into mental health problems. I suggest that we should show the adolescents love, care, and affection, and we should educate them on mental health illness. Thank you.
The chair. One of the key causes of adolescent mental health challenges is improper information and poor parenting strategies. Adolescents, especially illiterate adolescents, when it comes to the mental health, tend to have a high risk of the mental health issues. The chair, we can all contribute to the fact that if you don't have the knowledge about something, how can you cope with it, or how can you know the knowledge of these mental health issues? Also, not to talk about the fact that adolescents are mostly exposed to quarreling, conflicts among their parents. And so my solution to these menaces is that there should be proper information systems on adolescents, and they should be educated on the topic. And parents should check the exposure of their children, mostly adolescents, to their marital issues. Thank you.
My name is Nyako Evelyn from Odobin Senior High School. I would say that we do not have a specific cause for mental health, because my research studies that up to 50% of all mental disorders start before the ages of 14 years. So if mental health starts before the ages of 14 years, why should we wait for them to grow up before we start caring for them? I would therefore suggest that mental health should be introduced in our schools so that the young can learn about mental health at an early age. And then teachers should be ready to assist school children to prevent early disorders of mental health. And then 3, mental health well-being impacts the capacity of young people to learn, participate, and be productive members of the society. Lastly, communities should not isolate individuals with mental health illness. If we do so, we are depriving them of their quality rights to mental health care. Thank you.
Wow. That was good. That was good. Well done. Let's give them a round of applause. That was good. In 5 minutes, even though we are all participants here, if we're asked to do the same thing in 5 minutes, if you were thinking about it, you would know that it's not a small exercise that they did. Well done. So we are going into round 3. Is there any school wanting to do a substitution before I read the question? If you want to do a substitution, do it now before I read the question. Okay. We are set now. Okay. This is the question. Living a healthy life is expensive. True or false? Discuss your answer. I read again. Living a healthy life is expensive. True or false? Discuss your answer. Go out. Meet your team, have a discussion in 10 minutes. Then, first speaker, you would come. Speak for 3 minutes, followed by the others. When you are done, you sit down, others will follow, they also sit down till we are done. Are we okay with that? Okay, so you have 10 minutes to meet with your team and discuss this. All the best.
Every child is so unique. You like no other. Outstanding in every way. It's me like no other. So anytime you walk and play, you like no other. You are special like Indomie. It's me like no other.
Did you know that every child on the planet has their own unique fingerprint like no other?
You like no other. I can play the drums.
It's me like no other. I can sing. I can dance.
You like no other.
As well as their own unique talents and abilities.
I can cook. I can paint. You like no other. Indomie. It's you like no other.
So every day, in whatever you do, remember you are special in your own way, like no other.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me know I'm special and for making me my special Indomie.
Thank you, Mommy.
Introducing Indomie beef flavor by.
There are moments in life when you're just so scared and you feel like just giving up. Oh, but Dino Milk is saying, we know that you can do it. Believe in yourself and then go for it. Go for it. Nourishment, oh, that is your Dino Milk. Oh, yes, Dino Milk, Dino Milk. Drink up your Dino Milk. Dino Milk.
Dino Milk. Go for it.
This advert is FDA approved.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dano Milk. Go for it. Of course, Dano Milk has some amazing stuff for you. There's Dano Milk Cool Cow. There's plant powdered milk, Dano chocolate 3-in-1, Dano coffee 3-in-1, Dano strawberry, and also Dano evaporated milk. And so make sure that you get that for yourself, because they have it is fortified with vitamins A and also rich in protein, vitamins B2 and B12, and also of course vitamin D and iodine to help you nourish and be strong every day. So if you're going to school, tell mommy, I want Dano. Yes, so you can have that as part of your staff for school. Dano Milk, go for it. For bulk purchase, contact Ala Foods Limited on 0249 476284 or 0302 906721. And of course, Dano, big shouts to Dano for holding us down. And of course, there's a stand outside. I'm sure they're still working on that. Very soon you can go out and go grab something for yourself. We have a few more minutes so we can have back the stands here, so we continue with the third one. But of course, we've had a lot of talks, and I'm sure that you already, yeah. So let's shake up the place a little bit. Guys, can you get me some song here? Because now in the high schools, we should have taken our dance moves serious when we're in school. Because if you look on TikTok right now, all of those people who are dancing now, they are doing big things. So Joel, can you get me something? Okay. So I think I've been here for a while. Let me come to this side. Please, chook for me someone who knows how to dance. Those who came here don't know how to dance. Hey. Oh, you are all orators. You don't know how to dance. No, there should be someone who can dance. Abba, Saba. Nobody can dance here. What about your teachers?
Loki, honey, love me for the
Nobody can dance.
Oh please, right now I'm smoking
You can dance. What do you say? Oh, Tamale singing high school. I was in Tamale last weekend. Wow, good to see you. I mean this one that you are singing. Oh, sing it for me. Show me a way. See the way I'm singing it. Who can dance? Who can dance? I want a dancer. Who? Judith. Who is Judith? Who is Judith? How are you? Judith. The fair one. She can dance. She cannot dance. So who can dance?
Check this out. Want a quick and easy way to make tons of pro-looking videos all by your...
Sansa, hey. How are you? I hear you can dance, Papa. She can dance, eh? Yeah, yeah!
Hello, Monica. Can you come over?
Okay.
I want you here, don't send me.
We have a dancer in the building.
I go fit by that Uber. Oh my God, pardon me, Monica. Take me up, baby.
Okay, take it back for me. Take it back for me. Oh, make some noise for her. Make some noise for her. Okay, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, 1, 2, let's go.
Hello, Monica. Can you come over? We can chop love and tuna. I want you here, don't send me your tuna.
Hey,
don't mind that Uber. I go fit by that Uber.
Hey, what's up?
Pardon me, Monica.
Hey,
take me up, baby. And I go make you my lady all night long. Pardon me, Monica. Take me up, baby.
Anybody to battle her? Anybody to battle her? Who is coming? Who are you? Hey! Make some noise for her! Let's have it, the guys who can dance. Who? Odogono, do you have a dancer here? Who? You know what? An idea came to mind. We've got 1 minute more. So if you can hear me outside, you have 1 minute more, okay? An idea came to mind. I know we are doing for the students, but maybe we should do teachers challenge. Teachers will show us some skills from back in the day. But anyway, it's all fun. And here, of course, I want you to get onto Facebook right now. National Public Speaking Competition Ghana on Facebook. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Very, very important for us. So in just about less than a minute, our contestants will be coming back up here. And then later, I'll be introducing all our judges to you so you get to know them and know why they are here, to make sure that we get the winners for today into the final. And so please do that for me. Big shout out to Dano Milk for holding us down. They say that go for it. Dano has a lot of products. There's the Dano Milk Cool Cow, Plan or plain powdered milk. There's also Dano chocolate 3-in-1, Dano coffee 3-in-1, Dano strawberry, and also Dano evaporated milk. Dano says, go for it. Dano milk. Hey, what am I Dano for? Dano milk. Dano milk. Great. So our contestants are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together for our first contestant from Stewakese Girls Senior High School, Akudigi Kare. Put your hands together for her as she comes.
Okay. You can start.
I'm Akudigi Karen from Stewakese Girls Senior High School. And I say living a healthy life is never expensive. There are plenty of ways to stay healthy and fit without breaking the banks. Why do I say this? In the first case, someone might ask, what is a healthy life? A healthy life includes a life with a balanced diet, rest, posture, and the low intake or no intake of alcohol. Why do I say this? That it's never expensive to live a healthy life. My grandma there at the village is very healthy, I must say, than someone rich here in this town, Accra here. Living a healthy life, taking balanced diets. So you make sure to take balanced diets. You make sure to exercise, and exercising, which includes walking around, a lot of things. Even in the village, they're weeding and doing a lot of chores there. It's exercise to them, which contributes to leading a healthy life. Then also, their posture and no intake of alcohol. In the village there, who is even thought of alcohol, or where do you find alcohol there? But we see alcohol with these expensive or these rich men. So therefore, I must say that living a healthy life is never expensive. Because exercise on all these factors I mentioned, they are never bought. Can you tell me that diet is bought? There in the village, they get in contumely and all these green leaves, which are very healthy. And with exercising, they weed. We here, we don't weed. If not that, you go to the gym and other places, you will never weed. So you can't tell me that it is expensive to live a healthy life. Therefore, I must recommend that to help contribute to adolescent mental health, and we know that our health or good health will contribute to the adolescent mental health. So I therefore recommend that GES incorporate aerobics on our school timetables. Then also, the whole public should be educated on how to live a healthy life. So they should be educated that you have to take balanced diets, you have to exercise, you have to do all these factors I've already mentioned to keep you healthy, so that they may be aware of it and get to know how to do it, or they may be aware of it and stay healthy. Then also, I recommend, okay, I didn't mention of personal hygiene, but personal hygiene also contributes to living a very healthy life. Therefore, we can have people around, or the government can have people going around or in every school to educate the adolescents and everyone publicly on personal hygiene and all these factors that I've mentioned. Thank you.
Thank you. Next school. Hello. Next school. You can start.
Thank you for this question. Living a healthy lifestyle is expensive. True or false? The chairperson. Whilst there is a common perception that living a healthy lifestyle can be expensive, it is important to note that it is not always the case. While certain health-related activities or products might be expensive, many aspects of living a healthy lifestyle can be affordable or even cost-free, such as exercise. Does exercise cost anybody? No, because jogging, who has to pay before jogging? Balanced diet, such as eating fruits and vegetables. Sufficient sleep. Stress management can be incorporated without financial burden. Let's all address the healthcare aspect. Prevention is key to a healthy lifestyle, and preventive measures are cost-effective than treating illnesses. Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports that 75% of USA spending is on healthcare. Addressing this factor, by adopting a healthier lifestyle, individuals can reduce their risk of chronic conditions, ultimately saving on health expenses. By making informed choices such as adopting balanced diet and engaging in exercises. In conclusion, the belief that living a healthy lifestyle is expensive is a myth that needs debunking. Thank you.
Thank you. Next school. You can start.
My name is Sinyako Evelyn from Odobin Senior High School. Thank you very much for the question. Living a healthy life is expensive, true or false? I say it is false because one does not need to eat expensive food to be healthy. This is because we know nutrients that other foods have, such as contomere. Contomere has a lot of nutrients, and then when we combine contomere and other foodstuffs, we'll be able to get the nutrients that we need to support our body. 2, to have a healthy life begins with personal hygiene. Personal hygiene, how is it expensive for you to take care of yourself? Do you pay money to bath, wash, brush your teeth, and other things? So if you are able to take care of yourself, you prevent certain diseases like the cholera and other stuff, so that you have a safe and sound mind. Then 3, it's not as expensive to acquire knowledge on mental health issues and personal hygiene. In this world, we have mobile phones and other materials that aids in research. You can go online, Google for the importance of living a healthy life or eating certain food that will help boost your body. Now, my recommendations. I would suggest that one must take personal hygiene seriously. 2, make time to read about mental health issues, and then personal hygiene must brings so. Finally, we must drum home the point that healthy living is not expensive. Thank you.
Thank you. Next school, please. You can start.
Today, I stand before you to discuss a common belief that living a healthy life is expensive, particularly in the context of adolescent mental health. While on one hand, it's true that healthy lifestyle can be costly, like professional services and therapists, can be a financial burden. Likewise, nutritious diets, which play an important role in mental well-being, can be more expensive than unhealthy options. Hobbies and activities also comes at a price. However, on the flip side, maintaining a healthy life shouldn't be too expensive. Hobbies like exercising, running, walking are not at any cost. Also, eating healthy diets like fruits that are in season cannot be too expensive. Therefore, schools should not only be a place of only learning, but also policies like school meal programs must be implemented, and comprehensive education that educates adolescents and parents on how to maintain a healthy diet must also be implemented. Since visitations to a psychiatrist regularly can be difficult, Sometimes we ourselves as adolescents can implement some strategies in our life that will help us maintain a healthy living, like meditation, sometimes going for a walk, simply listening to a favorite tune can keep us moving and be an investment in our mental health. Also, stress management and maintaining a healthy social connections can go a long way to invest in our mental health. Let's all know and remember that our mental health is very important. Thank you.
Next, please. You can start.
The chair, distinguished judges, ladies and gentlemen, here I am again, Elizabeth Ivy, representing Bremen Esikuma Senior High School. I'm here to speak to the topic. I believe a healthy life is more expensive. It can be perceived as expensive, but no, it is not expensive. Healthy living is the ability of persons to take care of their psychological, emotional, and social well-being. Do you mean to tell me that the cost of organic and natural food are more expensive than the processed food like Indomie? However, the cost of fresh produce can be litigated by shopping at local farm markets. Additionally, investing in high quality food can prevent future medical expenses related to poor diet. The chair, I suggest to the government to patronize locally produced food. Government should consider subsidizing the cost of fertilizer for local farmers to have access to fertilizer to produce more. Insurance package for farmers and retirement package to be given to the farmers to energize and motivate them to produce more organic products at an affordable price for all Ghanaians. Before I presume my seat, I want to let you know that to live a healthy life is not expensive. Thank you.
Thank you. Next school, please. You can start.
The chair, to talk about the topic, living a healthy lifestyle is expensive, true or false, I quote unquote. I'll choose false. Why? The chair, before I get into it, I would like to break the misconception that people have that it is only rich people who can have a healthy lifestyle. And this is due to the fact that most of the ways that one can gain a healthy lifestyle is quite expensive. But the chair, at the end of my presentation, you will see that we have numerous ways at which one can gain a healthy lifestyle, and these are quite less expensive. The chair, one way at which a person can gain a healthy lifestyle is by regular exercise. Exercise not in the sense of going to the gym, but the chair, exercise in the sense that one can have a healthy lifestyle by taking strolls, by walking, and also by jogging. And this form of exercise reduce the stress hormones such as adrenaline in the body and makes the person very relaxed. The chair, one of the ways that one can have a positive mind is by eating a nutritious diet. The chair, I would like to make a confession. I like fruit very much, and this is not due to the fact that I have an eating disorder or something, but this is because I know the nutritional value in the food that I'm taking, and not necessarily the processed food that are now in the market, but our local food, which can be easily planted in our gardens or at our homes, including contumely, beans and gari, which is very nutritious. It contains a high level of protein, and if one gains a diet like this, I am very positive about the person having a healthy lifestyle. Lastly, the way that one can have a positive a healthy lifestyle is by having a positive mind. The chair, if one is determined to have a positive mind, the person can be say to himself that I'll have a positive mind, and surely the person will gain it. This is by indulging in exposure to the nature, also being with people who can impact your life to think positively, such as friends and family. And also the chair, by involving yourselves in sporting activities, which includes the exercise. The chair, the sporting activities where people, mostly the adolescents, will be with people they love, doing what they love, and forgetting the fact that they have a mental issue or they are suffering from something. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. 10 minutes of research. Thank you very much. Another round of applause for them. Okay, so give us a few minutes. We'll compile the marks and announce it and we'll charge them. In the meantime, Zone 3, get ready. St. Mary's SHS, Accra Academy, Presbyterian SHS, La, St. Augustine's SHS, Bogoso, Tamale Girls SHS, Achimota School. Zone 3, please get ready. We are compiling the marks for now.
Okay, thank you very much. Please put your hands together for our judges this morning. Let's appreciate them. Let me quickly introduce our judges to you. So you must have heard them speak. Okay, so the man who just spoke, he has a professional teaching and facilitation experience spanning over 18 years, including roles in management and administration. And he is an adjunct fellow with the College of Health and Biomedicine from Victoria University in Melbourne, and he's a member of the Australian and New Zealand Mental Health Association, and currently he is the head of the Mental Health Promotion Department of the Mental Health Authority in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Dr. Yao Amankwa Arthur. Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have a man who is a lawyer and a reputation management expert and a public speaking coach, and he's the head of practice of Cyrus Law Firm, an Accra-based boutique business law firm with specialties in transactions, dispute resolution, and a number of things. And he's a former BBC broadcast journalist, former communications consultant to Ghana's Electoral Commission, and also former World Bank communications consultant. He's a big man. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for James Kofi Afedo. Thank you very much, sir. Now to our next judge. He's a licensed clinical psychologist and a lecturer at the University of Ghana. And ladies and gentlemen, prior to joining the University of Ghana, he was the head of the clinical psychology department at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, and he has been practicing for the past 13 years. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Dr. Jonathan Odame. Thank you so much, sir. Next up, this judge is an assistant director of data collection and monitoring for Central District Education Directorate of the Ghana Education Service, and he is an expert in the English language. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put us together for Mr. George Teria Tata. Let's appreciate him. Thank you very much. And the only woman amongst the team, she is a psychiatrist with about 7 years experience in mental health service delivery and a member of both the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons and the West African College of Physicians, and she currently works at the mental health department of the Ghana Health Service headquarters, where she supports the coordination, monitoring, and development of mental health services. And ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Dr. Ajua Kusitre. Put yours together for her. Thank you so much. And a bigger one for all our judges. Let's appreciate them. Thank you so much. So you see that this one is called the Assembling of the Galacticos, the creme de la creme. If you support a team like Chelsea, you know what I'm talking about. We are the best team. We have the best players. Okay. Judges, please, are you done with the correction? Oh, we're still on. Okay, we're still on. Okay. So, where is official currency? I have a gift for you. Come and go and tell your people that you came for the program. Where is he? And the lady who came to dance, please come. Where is she? Oh, come. Let's appreciate our lady as she comes. This one is called One Stage Appearance, One Book. Okay. Thank you for giving us dance moves, okay? Let's put us together for her. Where's Currency? He's gone out. Okay. So when he comes back, then he will get his gift also. So when I come then I ask you to do something for me, you do it and I give you a gift from our sponsors. And of course, big shouts to Dano Milk. Go for it, holding us down greatly since we started this particular competition. Now let me get to Facebook and see what is happening on Facebook also. Let me read some of the comments. This one says that go there, Bechem Prisek. Heat. That's from Helen. And Temple Markins for says Susek all the way. Any Helen says Nobles will never disappoint. Kwekweni Buama says definitely responding to that. Susek, the defending champions, are going to defend again because they are the best. That is from Nana Yauniako writing that on Facebook. And Nana Kunedu Caleb says all the best, Prisek Bechem. Samuel Suma says all the best of luck to Prisek Bechem also there. And this one says that my girls never disappoint. Proudly, Ahima Suesco all the way from Inshraba Obapa Frida on Twitter. On Facebook, I beg your pardon. And Efia Jari says, me my auntie Susek all the way. So they are here. Okay, the comments are a lot. So just get onto Facebook, National Public Speaking Competition on Facebook. Share the link so that your friends can watch. Those who are not here can watch also and drop their comments on there. So, judges, are we done? A few more minutes to collate that. But is it expensive to have a healthy living lifestyle? Is it expensive? Who said yes? Okay. Who said no? I heard someone say no. It's expensive. Who said no? I want someone to help me out. You want to talk? Okay. No. Share with us quickly.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. It is a no because if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, it's not expensive for you to develop a regular sleeping pattern. That is sleeping continuously for 7 to 8 hours a day. Again, it's not expensive for you to do that in controversy you, and it contains a lot of nutrients that can help you. And so I think that it's not expensive for you to have a healthy lifestyle. Thank you.
Did you hear the English, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Swedro, I'm a boss na Papa. Wow. Hey. When I was in school, I don't remember that I could speak like this. Hey, those times when I was shy, I know the way you are rattling. Will you come here, so? Oh, Baba. Hey, she has given us. Hey, we'll look for you here. Who else? Hey, the place is dead quiet. Hey. Oh, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. I think living a healthy life, it depends on the individual. And then it all boils down to discipline, what your focus is. So if you want to live a healthy life, it's not about junk foods. These days, people see you eating Indomie, eggs, and they say, oh, you are living good. You see, but these are junk foods that cause harm to our bodies. So living a healthy life is about the mind. That's the first thing, about the mind, and regular exercising, just as the lady said, regular sleeping pattern, and trying to engage yourself in things that will help you to avoid anxiety, depression, and other disorders. Thank you.
Please, okay. Okay.
Yeah, please, living a healthy lifestyle is expensive. This is a situation where most of us are talking about balanced diet. Not everyone can afford the balanced diet that we are just calling it balanced diet. Someone might only be able to afford maybe porridge, 5 cedis, and cost maybe 2 cedis. That will be all for the day. What about those who can't afford the balanced diet that we are talking about? So, you living a healthy lifestyle is expensive. Even to have that state of mind of being okay, your physical structures where you live also plays a role in having that serenity that contributes to living a better lifestyle.
Thank you very much. I've seen a lot of hands raised. We'll come back. Our judges are ready. When we go for the break, I'll come back to you. So, judges, please take us away. Let's find out who comes tops for this particular zone.
Yes, the scores are ready. Overall, the first school had 236, followed by 210, then 206, then 203. The fifth had 200. The sixth had 193. The sixth school is Ola Girls. A round of applause for them. They've done very well.
A round of applause for them.
The fifth school is Bremen. A round of applause for them. The fourth school is Sewa Kese. A round of applause for them.
Sewa Kese.
The third school is Odobeng. The second school is Presby. Sunyane had 236. Sunyane has won this zone competition.
Congratulations to Sunyane.
A round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. A round of applause for them.
Congratulations, Sunyane SH is winning this particular zone.
Yes. So congratulations to all of you. You've done indeed very well. I must say I'm quite impressed with your performance. If you keep at it, you go places, trust me. And so do not be disheartened that you did not get the first position. Somebody must get the first position. But I can tell you that you did very, very well. And if you encourage yourself and you motivate yourself, you go places. Well done. Well done.
Well done. Please put your hands together for them as they get off the stage. Sunyane SHS, Dorothy, come. Please, let's appreciate all of them. Let's put hands together for them. Dorothy, how are you feeling?
I feel relieved.
You feel relieved? Hey, where's Sunyane? Wow. Where are the teachers? Say hi to your teachers. Let them know that you appreciate them.
Madam, still not.
Madam, still not. Hey, please put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Sunyane Senior High School. Okay, so we have it. Let's get on quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the third zone and calling on stage the first school. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our rep from our academy. Blow.
This effort is FDA approved.
Charlie, blow. Charlie, hey. So Albert, let me see the name. Albert Zonra. Hey, please, it's Albert. Next up, we have Tamale Girls Senior High School coming up. Tamale Girls Senior High School. Wow. I was in Tamale last week. It was nice. I love the yellow. What the kambu. It was really good. She is Aisha Bashiru. Aisha Bashiru from Tamale Girls Senior High School. Next up, St. Augustine's SHS Bogoso. St. Augustine's, please put yours together for her as she comes. Stephanie Anani representing St. Augustine's SHS. Next, ladies and gentlemen, put yours together for from Achimota School. Achimota. Let's see the name. Show me the name. Hey. And I made a body, you know. Melissa, put yourself for Melissa. Next up, we have Presbyterian SHS La. Rosina Dixon from Presecla. And finally, we have St. Mary's SHS Accra. Please put yours together for the rep as she comes. St. Mary's SHS. I hope it's a name I can pronounce. Let me see. Oh, this one, my hometown people. Come in, Ameuga. Give me vim. Ladies and gentlemen, please put yours together for contest for this particular zone. Albert, Aisha, Stephanie, Melissa, Rosina, and Carmen. And so, over to you, judges.
All right, you are welcome. The group for Zone 3. At this stage, you know the rules. You know them, right? Or I should go over it again. The rules have not changed for you. It is the